Hey guys, Ranger282 back with a new review. I'm here to do my review of the English version of Engine O, which is strangely named High Octane Megazord. I don't know. They're just randomly naming stuff now. And I'm not going to compare them to their Japanese version. I'm going to review these as if they're their own individual little tidbit of fun, mostly because the Japanese version, as anyone would know, is vastly superior in every way. So I'm just going to ignore it and review these guys as if they're their own little toy. So I guess let's get started. I am going to use their Japanese names because, quite honestly, they're the only ones I know. I don't know their English names because I don't care. Anyway, let's start with Speedor, who is a Condor slash speed car room. Yeah, it's a car with a beak. What are you gonna do? Overall, I think it looks pretty nice. This is actually these guys came with a little deluxe super special awesome set that also came with the Max Megazord, and they're all chromed out in certain places, so got a little chrome on the tailpipes as well as the engine. Very shiny, unnecessarily shiny to be honest. All four wheels move. Nice overall. I guess it rolls quite well. Wheels feel like they're very good. I like the color scheme overall. I mean, the green windshield's a little unnecessary, but it's alright. I could take it or leave it. Anyway, little special gimmick with him. Go ahead and pull down these spoiler pieces and side pieces. You've got little wings, kind of go with the Condor theme. Pull these pieces down, and you got little talons or something so you can swoop down and beat the crap out of people. So there you have Speedor, who is number 1. Number 2 is Buson, who is a bus and a lion. Not sure why they chose bus. I've never been really threatened to buy a bus before, but anyway, a little bit of chrome here and here, as well as the underside here, but you can't really see it when he's in bus mode. All 6 wheels do move quite well. He doesn't roll very well, and I assume this is because this part right here kind of drags a little bit, but I can deal with it. That's about it for him. Yeah, he's cool. He's a bus. Last, Bear RV, I don't care what you want to call it. Little chromed out front fender here, as well as these 2 little pieces. Yeah. It does open up, and obviously close. You can see the engine sole in there, and I will go back through and show you all the engine soles. This is number 3, obviously. They have really downgraded the engine soles. They're just little pieces of plastic. You just kind of put them in here. And they will go into anything in the RPM line, mortars, the gun thing. They'll pretty much go into just about anything. So, yeah. As for this guy, open up this one and pull it out. This one's a very tight fit, actually. You have to kind of put it in sideways a little bit, or diagonal, whatever you want to call it. So there's his nice little 2. And last but not least, Speedor. Go ahead and pop him open. And there's number 1. So, they did still include the engine soles, which is, I guess, pretty nice. Anyway, I guess let's just get started with transformation. We'll start with Buson here, since he is the bottom. Go ahead and pull these pieces out. Separate this. Push these little pieces in. And pull the head down. And he's ready to go. He's going to the legs. For Bear V, go ahead and just kind of pull her apart here. One bad thing is when you transform it, you have to find a place to put her soul engine thing, but it's no big deal. Go ahead and slide her on here. As for Speedor here, go ahead and pull him apart, slide these pieces in, pull his hands down, like so, flip up the head, and then go ahead and slide him on. Now in the back here, these would normally be down. You go ahead and push them up, and then they kind of tab into little pieces back here. So there you go. So there you have the High Octane Megazord, or Engine O. I think it looks quite nice for 3 primary color scheme Zord, but overall I think they did a pretty good job. He looks pretty cool. The split legs are kind of annoying, but You can kind of put them back together, I guess put them at attention, but he looks a little weirder. But otherwise, I think he's pretty good. As for his little accessories, go ahead and, if I can do this without breaking it, separate this back piece, go ahead and pull it apart. So you have what's left of it, and this is going to be the shield, and there are two little holes here, and it can only go on the left arm because it has the appropriate pegs. So go ahead and peg this on, and now he's got a little extra defense. Now if we go back here and open up the other leg of Busan, we see a little mysterious item in here. What could it be? Pull it out. Go ahead and fold it apart. So, fold out this little piece and this little piece, and you've got a pretty cool looking sword. So, let's flip him back around, give him the sword so he's ready to go. Oh, pulled him apart there for a second. So, yep, now the high Octane Megazord is ready to rev it up and go kick some bad guy butt. I think he's pretty cool looking, honestly. Lots of inappropriate chrome, but overall, I think he's a pretty cool Zord. One little complaint I have is that where Bear V attaches to either one of these, it's really loose and like all slippery or slippy, whatever the non-wrong version of that is. It's very loose, but other than that, it's only for display for me, so I don't really care. But there you have it. Just to give you a little side-by-side comparison, here is an older version of the High Octane Megazord. This was released preemptive to the double set. It is relatively the same thing. There's just little missing pieces of chrome, and the sword isn't as well detailed, but it is a much sturdier toy. So if you're going for playability, I'd go for the older version. If you're going for looks and overall displayability, go for the newer version with the included Valve Max. So there you have it. There's the High Octane Megazord, and this is Ranger282 signing off. I will see you guys next review.